Hello YouTube, this is Keith Kevin Ken. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's time again for another knife of the day. This is where I go through my knife collection one knife at a time, one day at a time. Today, the knife of the day is my Strider SNG CC. That CC stands for concealed carry. I really do like my Striders. I do. The CNG is the smaller of the Striders. The CC, concealed carry, really is talking about the scales on this handle. This very, very smooth brown, coyote brown. I only know that because that's how they listed it. Coyote brown scale that's really smooth, so it slips real nice into your pocket. The titanium as well, very, very smooth. I think the first of my Striders that I have on this, that I introduced on this channel that's on the playlist, is not one that is this small or this smooth. So concealed carry means smooth. This also has tiger stripes on the blade and tiger stripes on the titanium. And on the blade, it's greenish with black stripes. On the back, they're thinner stripes, and you see all these colors. It's a beautiful back, really. So let's talk about Strider. I like Striders. You know, I'm sort of a newbie, about 3.5 years or so into knives, and I just went so full force into them, and I'm still going strong. Probably more like 4 years, 3.5 to 4 years. And I heard about hinderers. They were hard to get. Now they're distributed everywhere. You could only get them really unless, you know, if you're a policeman or a fireman. And then on the secondary market, Striders, heard a lot about Striders, so I wanted to try those. And of course, heard a lot about Chris Reeve knives and Spydercos and all the other production knives. So I did get Strider. I like the smaller SNG size. The bigger SMF, though, man, they're such great beaters. I like Striders, sturdy. And when you get to the SNG, these small ones, and this concealed carry just feels great in the hand. So let's talk about it. Spear point blade, again, you see the tiger stripes on this one. S30V steel. So this one, they come in a lot of different steels, but this one comes in Crucible's S30V steel, CPM S30V. Great steel. The blade is 3.5 inches total. Now remember, whenever I talk about the length of the blade, it's measured from the handle to the tip. Of course, and you can see probably if you follow me in all my Spydercos, this actually comes with a real nice forward choil. You see that? I don't know what's up with my focusing. So I love the forward choil, I do. Jimping, really from the scales all the way up, just gives you a perfect grip on this. So the working edge is 2.8 inches. The whole blade 3.5, but the working edge 2.8 inches because of this wonderful choil. Isn't it nice? The jimping is great. It's smooth, but not too smooth. You know, if you've grabbed jimping, now some people are as excited about jimping as I am for choils, right? You know, they just go crazy over jimping. To me, jimping, no jimping, it's okay, but to some, they really love it. I like this, though. Some jimping is so hard that it literally hurts my thumb to use. And some is so smooth it shouldn't even be there. This is right in the middle. They did a great job on the jimping. I always talk about the pivot. You know, there's two things that I love about pivots. This is just me. I love the real simple pivots. And this one, you take a coin, a penny, a dime, and you can really tighten your pivot or loosen it. Or I love those super extravagant pivots. One or the other. Of course, I told you, very smooth G10. Very smooth G10. That helps it just slide into your pocket. And it looks nice too. I'm not a huge brown scale fan. And for some reason, I don't know why knife makers make coyote brown. I don't know. It must be a big knife discount if it's coyote brown. But this works. It works. Of course, it has a back spacer with G10. And then, of course, titanium on the back. This one a little bit fancier on the back. And then the clip, nothing to write home about with the Strider clips to me, but they do work. They function well. I love all these colors on the back of this. Here you got plain Jane Brown, but you got the tiger with the grayish or greenish tint. And then when you turn it around, all that happiness on the work side. It's tip up only, right hand only. For some reason, I don't know, I always blank because I'm older, I guess. When I do these, I have some notes, but not a bunch of notes. My only notes have numbers on them, you know, to tell you the length of the blade. Oh, by the way, and also to tell you that this is only 4.2 ounces. Only 4.2 ounces. Full flat grind. It's a nice slicer. Full flat grind. But I also love that Striders have this where you don't extend the lock bar too far. Frame lock, but sometimes people get too aggressive opening their locks and they extend them. You know, you just need to get it off the blade, right? Easier said. Sometimes if you're a little tipsy or you're too aggressive, you can pull it too far. And so you see a lot of these to stop overextending the lock bar. This, my friends, is the knife of the day. Oh, it's a nicey. It's a nice one. It is from Strider. Strider Knives. It's the Strider SNG CC. Concealed carry, because it has that smooth handle. With tiger stripes and a lot of beauty on the back. Look at the colors. Can you see that? Just a real nice back. Wanted to give you a look at it compared to the Paramilitary 2. And I was talking about an SMF. There's the SMF. That's the bigger of the Strider standard kind of blades. You see the SMF? SNG Paramilitary 2. There you have it. That's the knife of the day. If you're enjoying these daily Monday through Friday knives of the day, please thumb it up. You know, doing anything every single day is sometimes hard. But the fact that you guys are watching and supporting really gets me up and doing this. So I really appreciate that. Don't forget to subscribe. Less than 30% of the people who actually watch these take a couple of seconds to subscribe. Please be one of those wonderful people who do. It just helps me. Turn on your notifications so that you know when I post a video. Thank you guys a lot. You mean a lot to me. I'm a guy, so I can't gush that much. But you guys do mean a lot to me. Thanks for hanging in there on the Keith Kevin Kin YouTube channel. You guys have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.